Those of you who have eyes to see this with me. The young man that was picked up and arrested because he abducted this child, he's suing them, and I'm happy. I trust that he wins. But I want you guys to see beyond this with me, that the police who lied and said that they see this young man abduct this child, knowing that this never happened, they were prepared to put away an innocent man. But here it is here, an innocent young man, 25 years old, now starting life. Don't care if he's married, don't care if he have a family to provide for, don't care which woman he came from and how she would feel, don't care about his reputation that would be destroyed. They were about to put him away to cover up a murder. Yeah. Lied intentionally on him to put him away. And you expect young people in this country to feel safe? And it brings me to ask a very uncomfortable question. How many more young men do we have in prisons sitting down serving time for crimes they know nothing about, but to cover up the friends and the associates of big boys in our country or other policemen? Let's go a little further. I've recently started making these videos questioning some of the things that has been unfolding in Guyana. And all of a sudden, Guyana Daily News, without knowing where I am, posted a picture and an article claiming that I was the person in the vehicle with that girl that was arrested for public mischief and attempt to pervert the course of justice. Now, if she's arrested for that and I was the one they say was in the vehicle with her, what do you think they would do with me if I was in Guyana? Because more than likely I leaked it, recorded and leaked it. Now, I just want you guys to see, I am serving in the U.S. Army in Hawaii. They don't know that, so they try to pin me to something that I don't belong to. Now, it's amazing, however, that none of these people are arrested. None of the police that was on the ground that day, those that shared misinformation to obstruct the course of justice, and hello, hear this, and to execute public mischief. They are not arrested. Nobody from Guyana Daily News that consistently posts false information, like having droves of our citizens go and line up in front of Azudin Muhammad them business. Older people, younger people in the rain, they were not arrested for anything. You rushed to lock up this girl in less than 10 hours after information was leaked about something that she said. But these two young men who attacked babies, our babies, they are not arrested as yet. They cannot be found as yet. I wonder why. It appears to me that right now, the goal of the police force is only to arrest those that would affect the cover-up of the child alleged murder. And to me, what is most concerning is that we have a government that is obviously observing everything that is unfolding, and they are saying or doing nothing about these findings. Absolutely nothing. It causes one to ask the question, why? And it's beginning to impede on their integrity. You know, it's so amazing, bro, because as a Guyanese, you should feel safe. Now you realize your children cannot be safe, but you realize even your young fathers cannot feel safe, especially if they're black. And hear me out, because the police lower ranks that were on the ground, taking instruction from the commander, who all happened to be black, if my memory serves me correctly, were all placed under close arrest. But the one whom they were taking instructions from is an administrative leave. And he happens not to be black. He, by the way, is the assistant commissioner. And they're taking instructions from him and are placed under close arrest. But he is an administrative leave. Make it make sense. And come on, y'all know since I started this, I've made it clear. Leave politics out of it. Leave race out of it. We're dealing with a matter and we're seeking justice for this child. But with everything unfolding, how? Let those that have eyes to see what is unfolding. see what is happening before our very eyes. Now, for the longest while, people have been asking for a press conference so that the police could come out here and answer questions. The commissioner, the assistant commissioner, whoever, chief of, let her come out and answer question. It's amazing that this girl's attorney had a meeting yesterday, and all of a sudden, when questions were asked, there were a number of questions that they could not provide one answer for. How you expect them to come and face the media and take questions from the media? A lot of cover-up is happening. And I'm going to close with this. Today we have existing some of the laziest people that have ever existed in history. Our ancestors used to read from black and white paper. Our ancestors used to have to go and do their own research to find things out. Then they had a library, that was how to get information. Today we have YouTube, you have things you could Google and search. If you don't able to read, you could put it and listen to it. We don't want to do any research. Anything media put out there, we run with. Most of us know the Guyana Daily News is a propaganda page. Y'all know you cannot trust their news source. Y'all know they share a lot of lies. And it took them one day of posting about me false information. And without doing any research, I've received threats. People have said some cruel things about me because y'all run and believe it. It was so easy for them to distract you and sidetrack you from the matter at hand, which is Adriana receiving justice, by putting up one of your very own, one who's fighting for the same cause as you are, with some false information, and it caused you to go against your very own. We know one of the easiest ways to conquer people is first to divide them. Divide and conquer. And y'all are still so gullible. Why? You don't want to do your own research. They put it out there and you run with it. Keep behaving like that and you keep giving strength to the powers that exist. Start becoming critical thinkers, independent thinkers. Go and do your own research. Stop taking everything these people say for gospel truth. Go and do your research.